1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Dungeon Punks. It's Hogswatch, and we are not at Super U because of people got sick. So this is an emergency holiday special. We are playing the recently kickstarted and out in PDF form Discworld RPG, and more specifically, a delightful Hogswatch adventure. With me, as always, are the punks.
Hello, I'm Leigh Eldridge, and today I will be playing Agnostia the Undecided, a recently awakened minor god. Or is she? I don't know. I don't know anything.
And I'm Cieplak. Today I will be playing Dust Bunny. They are what they say on the tin.
I'm Kirk Hamilton playing Snowy the Snowman, the very temporary jolliness coordinator.
I'm Shim. I am playing Mouse of the House, cheese eater extraordinaire.
We begin on a fateful Hogswatch evening. A faint glingle, 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 glingle can be heard from somewhere outside of existence, and suddenly you each feel yourselves becoming. No, that's not quite right. You feel yourselves having always been. Above you is the night sky, clear and crisp, with the silhouette of a sleigh pulled by some very angry-looking boars sailing across the moon. Beneath your feet is a snow-covered roof of a large home with some chimneys at one end and a small decorative bell tower at the other. In all directions, almost as far as the eye can see, are more houses. Big houses, small houses, dirty houses, and clean houses. Scattered amongst them are shops with creaky signs hanging above their doors, and almost an equal number of grubby pubs. They line the winding cobbled streets that run like muddy rivers through the sprawl of almost civilization. You're in, or rather, somewhere above, the city of Ankh-Morpork. Except you, Kirk, do not appear on the roof of Snide Manor, but in its garden. Brought to life by the magic of children's belief, you find yourself suddenly able to move.
Ah.
And you, Mel, are not a creature of belief, merely a run-of-the-mill talking mouse.
Hey, I'm a mouse.
Settling down in your nest in the attic when suddenly you hear strange noises from the roof. The other players. A loud thud draws your attention away from the grimy vistas as several presents wrapped in brown paper and a jolly primary colored ribbons scatter across the roof. A decidedly unjolly voice from above enters all of your heads without seeming to bother going through your ears.
Oh, bother. More of you. Well, you have a task. The Hogfather is missing. I'm, filling in, as it were. You must make sure the children believe in the Hogfather by tomorrow morning, or the sun won't come up. This is not a metaphor. Make them believe.
With an enraged porcine squeal and an incongruously pleasant jingle of bells, the sleigh vanishes, speeding across the city. Each of you is filled with a sudden dread. The Hogfather is missing, and if children stop believing in him before the sun comes up, something terrible will happen. Starting with, but not likely limited to, each of you receiving a visit from whoever just spoke. You have a notion, the first notion of your fledgling existences, that you don't want that. Abandoned on this rooftop with your first terrible thoughts and a small pile of wrapped gifts, it's time to come up with a plan. Except Snow is in the garden.
And the mouse is in the attic.
The mouse is in the attic.
Yeah.
But the mouse could probably quickly get up onto the roof.
Sorry, we're supposed to make all the children believe, every single child?
I think probably you're localized to this
This one house?
one house. Is probably what you can reasonably do, I would
We've
say.
been deputized to this one house.
Yeah.
This one household.
No, on the entire Discworld.
Yeah.
All shit.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
I guess hearing that voice, I'm gonna peer over the eaves of the roof.
Mhm.
I'm not not really sure what we're supposed to do. Do you know?
Voice in
whoever you
my-
are?
Voice in my head told me, save Hogswatch.
Well, yeah, but how? That's not a plan. That's not a. They've got a checklist or something. Steps to.
Do we in character know the checklist?
Surprisingly, yeah. Yeah, you guys have a rough idea. You understand intrinsically what Hogswatch is.
Okay.
How big are these presents comparatively? Actually, also, how big are you, Leigh?
I think I'm probably person.
Okay, so
Sized?
you're a full person.
Yeah, because I am the
It's a little chilly. You're only wearing a toga.
goddess of uncertainty, paradoxical questions, and theological shrugs. Yes, I am wearing an ill-fitting toga and probably sandals. Maybe we should I don't know, maybe go inside.
Should
And
we
I look
bring
down
the
and see
presents?
a mouse who is mouse-sized.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, you have surprisingly
I'm a
deep
mouse.
voice for a mouse.
Yeah, I
You're
ate
just
some
a
weird
rough
cheese.
Map of this manor.
So we are presently
On the roof.
The roof.
So some of the tags of the roof, it's snow covered. There's red tiles underneath the snow, and the guttering is quite neat. The slippery roof is covered in pristine snow. Various wrapped presents are scattered across the roof, each with a handwritten brown paper label.
There are chimneys, so that's good. And a bell tower in this manor?
It's a small decorative bell tower.
Oh, okay.
But there does appear, just at a quick glance, to be a gargoyle living in it.
Where?
In the decorative bell tower.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say I am startled by the sight of this gargoyle, and I'm immediately going to run away into the chimney.
Okay, so there are 4 chimneys. Do you want to have one rolled randomly that you run into?
Sure.
Okay. Roll a d4.
2.
The chimney that you approach seems to be caked in greasy soot.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, perfect.
I dive into the chimney and kind of like rub up against the grime and soot.
Okay, so you fall down the chimney. And we'll get to where you end up in a minute. We'll deal with everyone else that's still outside.
Okay, whatever. Hey, Mouse, do you have a name?
No. I'm just a mouse.
I'm gonna call you, what kind of name do you feel like? Are you like a Jim, or are you like a
Well,
Alice,
I like to like, in my spare time do like working out. So I think I'm like really strong. So
I'm just like looking down at this mouse-sized mouse, and I'm like,
I'm also like really smart. Because, like I mentioned, I ate this like really weird cheese, and then all of a sudden, I'm like so smart. Like, test me. Ask me a question.
Like
Ask me a
mouse
question.
facts, or like stingrays, or
like something I can actually answer, like math.
You hear from the bottom, are owls' eyes round or cylindrical?
Round.
That's not right.
Okay, I'm just gonna call you Mouse, I think. Probably for now. And I think, I don't know how I know this, but I think we have to maybe like get the presents downstairs into the house. Right?
Yeah, I can definitely help with
there was a little
that.
fuzzy guy who was just here, but I think he fell down the chimney maybe.
And then you maybe hear from the chimney, just like, psst, down here.
Question for the Dust Bunny. Do you want to try and stop your descent? Or do you want to just ride this chimney to where it goes?
Yeah.
Ask if there's smoke in the chimney.
There's not smoke in the chimney. It's just greasy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that would be pretty good. Actually, I wouldn't mind like stopping because my intention was to just like dive into the comfort of the soot. So I want to remain in the grime.
These chimneys can canonically have any of your characters go through them, so it is human-sized enough that a human could travel through them.
Okay.
I feel like I'm also like undecided size. Whatever size I need to be, maybe.
I mean, you are just an anthropomorphic personification.
Also, I am
your size is uncertain.
I am a temporary chimney widener.
Okay.
So
Now that does mean you can't make it smaller.
No, but I can make it larger,
Mhm.
perhaps for some presents to fit down. So I continue to call up the chimney. Psst, hey.
Okay, well, if you're trying to stop yourself, that's going to be a test.
Oh, okay.
And I'd say as a temporary chimney widener, stopping yourself in the middle of a chimney, not really in your wheelhouse.
Okay.
If you were trying to go faster, make it easier to go through, would be in your wheelhouse. This is sort of the opposite. So it might be a tougher check unless you can justify something with one of your traits.
My family members can be found almost anywhere, particularly in places of grime and dust. So I would like to maybe justify that I literally receive a helping hand.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good justification. I'm going to say this is going to be, I think it's still going to be a D6 because it's going to be hard to stop in a big wide chimney.
Okay.
But I think it's reasonable that there's someone there to try and give you a helping hand. I'm going to roll my narrativium dice.
I rolled a 2.
And I rolled an 8. You absolutely wave to some family members as you shoot past them at increasing speed.
Okay. Bye.
You're in fact going so fast that there is a Doppler effect to your voice of whatever you're saying to the people.
Down
up on the
here.
roof.
Here.
What was that?
And you, with a thump, land in the stove in the kitchen. The kitchen is filled with far more food than one family could possibly eat. Turkeys are stuffed, cutlets marinating, and jellied things look on forlornly from their wobbly prisons. This is tomorrow's Hogswatch dinner, although feast or possibly extravagance may be a more accurate term. You can also see assorted mouse traps of varying design and complexity have been set in an attempt to protect the bounty from the attentions of Mouse, who has a fraught relationship with the kitchen staff. So that's what you're seeing. Everyone back up on the roof.
Yeah, because he's such a
and Snowy in the garden. Snowy, you got to figure out a way up on that roof if you're gonna hang with these people,
Maybe.
or I guess wait for them to come down.
I was,
Go to
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna, could somebody let me in the front door?
Maybe.
Could,
I mean,
could
if
you
we
also
have
make
to
sure
get
it's
down
not
there.
warm in there, too? I have a feeling that if I go in there and it's warm, it's not gonna end well for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
aren't you
mean,
like magical?
Houses are like warm usually, I think.
But if you could, like, chill it down, maybe if there's a fire going or a thermostat.
I don't know. Mouse? Do we like? Okay, so first
I
thing,
guess we can try.
maybe the presents need to be inside, right? Yes.
Yes. Okay, Snowman, we're gonna bring the presents inside first, and then we'll bring you in. Okay? But you have to wait.
Okay.
Would you like to inspect the presents
Yes.
first? Okay. There's several presents, all of sort of varying size, but they are all like carryable. None of them are huge. One
For
is
the mouse.
One is kind of, well, I mean, everything's big for the mouse. One is kind of long, and that one has a tag that says Lord Snide on it. I'm guessing he's the Lord of those guys. Then there's, this one feels a little soft if you kind of squeeze it, for Quail Doppler. There are a couple ones that are box shaped. Those are for Tabitha Snide and Bertrand Snide. We can make a roll if you want to try and determine what's inside of them.
Yeah, I want to shake them.
There's one that is distinctly, though wrapped in pigeon shaped. That one,
It's for the cat.
the tag says Bellwether.
Oh no. Mouse's enemy.
There is one that kind of makes a sloshy sound when you shake it. That's for Marcus Doppler. And then there is a third one that is sort of dagger shaped, though it is very carefully wrapped. And that says Edmund Marley. Seems to be different than the other two family names.
Okay. So, out of character, I'm assuming that it can't be as easy as just putting all these presents in one place.
No, the presents go in stockings.
Okay. And the stockings will be by the fireplace.
They will be hung by the beds on the bedposts.
Hey.
Son of a bitch.
Why is this so
Because
complicated?
they are legally distinct from Christmas.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. Mouse, what do we do?
Let's
Because, like, you live in this house, right? So, like, you know where things are?
You would also know there is no cat in this house. That's why there's all the mouse traps and stuff.
Okay. Right, that makes sense. Well, I know that the cooks hate me. I try to get some food. I'm just, like a little bit hungry. And
Yeah, you're just a little guy.
Yeah. I'm like
How much
trying
food
to
can you
bulk
really
up,
eat?
like I can eat a lot. You want to try me?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I
Okay.
believe you, maybe.
Do you?
I'm not
Do
really
you?
sure about anything, so let's go with like 85%.
Okay.
But what do we do? Like, because we got to get the presents inside, right? So, like,
Yeah, so
that little fuzzy dust guy fell down the chimney. Maybe we just throw them.
yeah,
down there?
yeah, let's do that. I think that's a great idea.
If you want to toss one down to me, I'll catch them. But
Okay,
It
but then
still
how do
needs
we
to
get
get
them
inside.
inside?
You hear a voice that's kind of like a bunch of rocks dragging against each other that says, I should like to have a shay, as the gargoyle in this
Oh,
our
good.
current
Somebody else can be in charge.
Presents sometimes are breakable. You probably shouldn't throw them down chimneys.
Okay, but that one's squishy. I think we can throw that one.
I
Point to
mean-
the squishy one.
I guess if you trust it not to break.
Well, squishy things don't usually break. I don't know. I just got here.
I can make a pile of snow out here so you can toss them onto
the
the
snow is soft. Yeah.
That's really smart, Mr. Snowman. Sorry, Snowy. Should
I'm
we do that,
afraid
gargoyle?
old Bellwether. My name is Bellwether. Thank you.
There's one of them here for you. Actually, I think I saw that name. I think I pick up the one that's pigeon shaped.
Ooh, for old Bellwether, eh? Well, I
Just for
don't want to
you.
know what it is. Just place
Okay,
it
I'll
in my
just-
stocking.
Okay, I will go over
Where?
and I find a stocking that is made of stone, not made of stone.
by
It
his
looks like
bed?
like a sock someone lost up here.
Okay. I will not say that it's pigeon shaped, but I will put it in the lost sock for old Bellwether. Okay, that's one down.
In the bell tower, you can also see there are steps leading down into the manor as well.
Oh, there's stairs. Hey, Mouse, why didn't you tell me there were stairs?
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
You don't come up here very often, do you?
No, I usually say in the house. That's why it's in my name. Mouse
Right.
of the house.
Also, mice need warmth, and if they're outside for too long, they'll die from the cold.
Yeah, so I get cold like really easily.
Okay, here's what I think we should maybe do. Let me know if this is a bad idea. I'm going to tie up my toga so that I can use it for pockets.
That's amazing.
And then I can carry, because you can maybe carry one, I guess.
Yeah, just strap one to my back. I'm really strong.
But then I can carry the rest of them, or also you, if you're getting cold. I'm getting cold.
I would say the present intended for Quail Doppler
Mhm.
is probably the lightest.
Okay.
That's the squishy one.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe I'll be like, here, Mouse, I think this one might be good for you because it's nice and heavy. Because you're so strong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at me go.
And then
It's
I'll just
on the back.
fold up my toga because togas traditionally have a lot of extra fabric. And I feel like I can
And yours is ill-fitting, so there's space.
exactly. I can pocketize it.
I would say your ability to carry all of these is a little uncertain, so I am going to need you
Fair.
to make a roll to safely carry all of these down the stairs in the bell tower.
Okay. I am a minor god, so there might be something miraculous that might possibly happen.
You're just naturally graceful.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm going to be honest, your justification is not filling me with a lot of confidence yet.
Okay. Leigh, the player is confident that this will work. Character, maybe not so much. Does that count as justification being confident?
I don't know.
I think it's a really good idea.
I'm going to say a D6 on this one.
Okay.
I don't think you can give Leigh the character that is literally named the Undecided and then use confidence against her.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's absolutely lack of confidence is.
I was uncertain about playing this character for literally this
I'm just
reason.
saying confidence is not in your wheelhouse as part of it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think a D6 is an okay start.
Okay.
You're going against a 4.
I got a 2.
So there's going to be a consequence.
Can
to
someone
this.
help me?
I think you managed to carry them down, but I
Okay.
think something happens. I'm going to roll on an occurrence table first of all, and then I will tell you a consequence, which I think is going to be that some of the labels maybe get a little mixed up. Okay, let's roll on a D10 and see. There's an occurrence. A 9. Oh no. So you've activated one of Lord Snide's precautions against burglars and assassins.
Assassins.
Now you're a anthropomorphic personification, so you don't get injured in the same way that people do.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what this D6. So you are walking down the steps and you go to grab the door handle to open, and there is a poison needle shoots out into your hand from the door handle.
Ow, 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 ow,
What's
ow. Why
happening
would you
down
put
there?
needles in a door?
I think you probably feel a little bit gross. You kind of feel a little sick,
Yeah.
but obviously it's not going to kill you.
Oh, my stomach doesn't feel good now. I have a stomach, apparently. That's cool.
Yeah, you have just learned that you have a stomach.
I look slightly green because I am a personification, and that feels like what I should be.
You can't decide on a color for a bit. It's kind of you shift through a few.
Green,
Green,
red.
purple, red.
Yeah.
That one color that's green and purple.
Octarine.
While you're heading down the stairs, what are you up to, Dust Bunny?
I'm going to get started on the tasks. I was maybe hoping someone or some things would follow me down the chimney, but apparently everyone's doing their own thing.
You
So,
kind of heard their voices move away from
Yeah.
the chimney.
so I just, I wait there for, 5 minutes looking up the chimney and then says, okay, I guess I'm on my own. And then I'm literally just going to hop out of the chimney and I'm just going to start making footprints with soot from the charcoal and ash of the chimney and my dust-ridden body.
Okay.
And I'm going to start making my way towards the front door.
I
the
would
garden
I
door.
would like you to roll to make these convincing footprints.
Okay.
Make them look like the footprints of a large porcine man.
Gotcha.
But this is definitely within your wheelhouse because this is dust and soot and grime stuff.
100%, yeah.
Is there a trait you want to invoke in doing this?
Fur that sheds constant avalanches of dust.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that's a D12.
All right.
And you're only going against a 1.
I rolled
on the
a 2.
narrative. You did it.
God dang, 2 2s.
It's not your best work, but you feel like it's pretty convincing.
Okay.
As you, dodging all of the mouse traps, draw these ashen footprints through the kitchen.
Okay. Where was Snowy?
Front yard, I believe.
Was it the front yard or
Yeah.
the garden back?
Oh, the garden, sorry.
Something does catch your eye in here as you're making these, though.
Okay.
You spot, standing alone with a note proclaiming them to be for the Hogfather and no one else, thank you very much, are a pork pie and several turnips.
I mean, turnips look like carrots, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Really fat carrots.
you know, they're a root vegetable. So that is calling my name. One moment, Snowy, and then I'm gonna detour and take a nibble of a turnip.
Okay, so I think one thing you do know is that the things left for the Hogfather have to be mostly eaten.
Yeah.
With just a few crumbs and things left behind.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to really have to tuck into those turnips and that pork pie.
I think someone might have to come back and eat the pork pie.
All right. You chow through those turnips. It takes you a little bit, but you're working on them.
All right.
Chomp chomp.
And we will head to the entrance hall.
While all this has been going on, every few minutes from outside, you just hear a hearty ho, ho, ho.
Give me a roll to see how convincing this is.
I am the jolliness coordinator.
Okay, so it's in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And I guess actually that would be a trait that you could invoke. I don't know if necessarily talking is in your wheelhouse. You've only learned recently.
I mean,
But we've also
3.
always existed.
Yeah.
Well, no, he specifically woke up from
Oh.
He hasn't always existed. He was awoken
Yeah.
by the power of children's belief this evening.
Well, I have heard the children talking around me while they were making me. And so I heard, the talking and laughing and joyousness.
also the mysteriously deep voice in all of our heads.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
could
similar.
imitate
I
that.
don't know if it's similar. Decidedly less jolly.
Yeah. Not similar, but just as
So maybe
booming.
not in your wheelhouse, but it's definitely, I think jolliness coordinator is a great trait to invoke. So I'm going to say this is a D10.
Okay.
You're only going up against a 2.
4.
All right, some convincing ho-ho-hos from the garden, weirdly.
They're booming enough that you're not quite sure where they're coming from.
And we'll go to the entrance hall. As you open the door from the
Mhm.
bell tower into the entrance hall, which is just sort of like one of the side like servants' doors, the eye is immediately drawn to the large marble and brass balustraded staircase and balcony, which overlooks the opulent main entrance. This grand foyer connects all rooms of the house, and you see that, curiously, there are sooty footprints crossing the echoing marble floor. Someone has recently passed through here, leaving sooty footprints.
Well, I guess somebody's kind of doing our job for us. That's good, right?
Yeah, because that's what we have to do.
How big are these footprints?
Man-sized.
Great.
Who was it? Who's been in
I
here?
think I know, but I won't say anything. I have a theory,
Speak these theories out loud.
a knife theory.
I think you might be onto something. Who can say, though, you're a little undecisive on it.
Yeah, I don't really know anything. Yeah, so we should get the snowman in here, right?
Yeah,
Because
then you can.
I could really use some help.
Yeah, and Snowman's like the man size, right?
Yeah,
How
I mean,
big
he
is
might
Snowman?
melt, but that's
Well,
a
but
future problem.
yeah, that's fine as
Also, we
long
gotta
as he's
find the
like,
dust guy.
as long as he's like around for like the next like I don't know 3 hours.
I should ask the gargoyle where the dust guy would have gone down the chimney.
It's
Shoot.
fine. It's fine.
Okay,
It's fine. Okay, let's open the door.
Mouse, how do we get because he's in the garden? Is the garden in the back of the house or the front of the house?
It is sort of all around the side of the house.
Garden is all around.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I
go
mean,
to we'll go to the door.
The main, the obvious way outside is the main front.
Okay, we'll
doors
just-
from
okay.
here.
Okay.
I will say from this room, you can also head up, which leads to the drawing room. There's the servant quarters lead off from here through another
Okay,
servant's
it looked like
door.
some of the presents were for servants.
The kitchen is
Servants.
also connected through here through another servant's door, and you can also access the basement.
Can we
From
see
here.
dust bending?
Yeah, where am I?
You are in the kitchen, so
Oh,
you
in
can
the
probably
kitchen.
hear people now that if they're talking
Mm-hmm.
if you're not being quiet about it.
Yeah, how loud are you eating?
Oh yeah, you're busy eating right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crunchy turnip. So you hear
Okay, there's something in the kitchen that might be the dust guy.
Okay.
I'm
how
gonna
about
open the door?
you open the door?
No, he's just at the door.
I'm picturing Snowy like a traditional snowman, so I'm moving around like BB-8, where the bottom half of me is rolling and the top half is just perfectly still.
Okay, so we hear like a kind of scratching of a branch at the door.
Oh yeah, I am twig
Like-
limb, so
like
it's not a hard
horror
thump.
movie-
It's like
movie.
it's on the window of the door.
I am gonna open the door enough so the snowman can get in.
Okay. You see a lumpen, misshapen snowman.
Yeah,
Clearly built by children.
Corncob pipe, button nose,
button nose, 2 eyes made out of coal.
and a magic scarf.
hmm
Okay.
No hat though. That's copyright.
2 eyes, what are made of coal.
Mm.
I'm gonna very tentatively kind of like sneak in the house to see if it's too hot for me.
Okay, I think all the fires are like down
Okay.
because it's nighttime,
All right.
and that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a
Shrug.
little chillier than it might be if
Yeah.
it would during the day when all the fires are lit. I mean, yeah, give me a test. You test your heat sense.
I don't know if this is going to be a positive or a negative to this roll, but I am deathly afraid of warm places. So I think that would.
I think that can apply
Give me
as
enough.
a justification of you know well what to avoid. So
Yeah.
I think it's maybe not in your wheelhouse because you're just very much used to being in the cold.
Yeah.
Let's say this is a D6. Ooh, you're going right against a 7. So
Well,
someone might need to help you.
1.
I can help.
Can you just open windows? I don't know if that would help
Well, this is to
towards the
figure
roll.
out like if there's how warm the house
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I can help
Where are
you
the
not
warm
be
bits?
sure about how warm it is.
There we go.
I can scurry around the house to see or wherever we are to see.
If any of the fires are still going.
Yeah, bravely, because I'm very brave. The mouse is very brave and is doing this.
Okay, so
For the good
as a
of
mouse, I'd
everyone.
say finding warm spots totally in your wheelhouse. As far as justifications go, that was not good.
But
I don't think this has
have
anything
so
to do with
much-
bravery.
I have so much bravery.
You're brave because you're going in like the middle of the floor where you would normally be seen by people.
And where all the mouse traps are, I'm
Mm-hmm.
scurrying around really fast.
And none of that is helping you tell what's warmer or not. So this is also going to be, I'm going to say, because this is so in your wheelhouse, it would normally be a D12, but we'll knock it down to a D10.
Okay.
You got to beat a 7 still.
8.
You did beat it. Okay.
Hey.
So you're scurrying around, brave as can be. There aren't really any traps to miss here, but you are, with your light feet, you're not setting off the fact that this is a very echoey room. And the only real heat you notice coming off of any that's different from any is the basement does seem to have some warmth there. It's possible that the furnace in the basement is still lit,
Okay,
which
Snowman,
is odd because normally everything would be
Mhm.
down for the night.
don't go into the basement.
I think I can do that.
Come on in.
Okay, can you carry a couple of these? Because I'm just handing you.
Sure, I just hold my twigs out and you just hang them off
I'll
the
put
twigs.
the long one across
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Just hang it with the bow hanging off the twig.
Mm.
Or just stick one in the snow.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that won't damage the presents at all. Or their paper wrappings.
It's grease paper. It's butcher paper.
Okay, we should reunite with
Yeah,
our
okay.
other pal.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Yeah, I
Okay.
heard some chomping over there. Let's go.
The mercury is cold and gray. It's like the color of your mother's veins. And I know there's not much to say. It could happen any day. December's when I miss you most. The sky is like a silver cloak, and it's hard not to call you when it starts to cover the road. 'Cause we kissed in the snow. Snow. kids are thinking.
Open the door to the kitchen. It is as described earlier, except now on a little side table where there's a plate that formerly had some turnips and a pork pie. There is a pork pie, a very comically fat dust bunny who is just almost like it's a bundle of grapes is the last leaf of the turnip just chowing down on it.
Oh, hello. You made it.
We're here.
I guess.
Well, I've done 1.5 things. And I gesture to just all the soot footprints. I don't know. They're just in a circle.
Whoa, those look really good.
Very convincing, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look really
I guess.
Do you have a stomach?
I kind of look down at where my torso area. I don't know.
I do think so. I recently... Something stabbed me and I hold up my hand and there's this needle in there and it's kind of greenish.
It's got the veins going up the arm, like classic poison.
And then I felt weird in my torso region. So I think that's a stomach.
Okay. I point at the pork pie. Here, eat this.
That pie looks so good.
I don't think I should be eating that anyway. There's steam rising off of it.
Oh, the mouse is already there.
Oh, good. Mouse will help. I can maybe have a couple bites.
If there's something to drink, I can help with that as long as it's not hot cocoa.
Yeah, what is the beverage here? Wasn't there's something about a beverage?
It does say beverages partially drank
yeah.
and food partially eaten.
It's just the food here. It's a pork pie and several turnips.
Oh, okay.
So there is a beverage somewhere else that needs to be drunk?
Very possibly.
Okay.
Or you're going to need to place one.
Okay.
Maybe we should get a cup while we're here.
Just grab an empty cup.
I'm gonna
put it beside.
No, I'm gonna roll over to the fridge and see if there's a jug of milk
Will
or
it be
a
an
carton
ice
of milk.
box?
Ice box, yes.
Maybe if you're starting to get warm, we can kind of just
Yeah.
shove you in there for a little while.
Yeah.
You open the ice box and there is a glistening jug of fresh raw cow's milk.
Ugh.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We don't actually have to pour the whole glass because it just needs to be a little bit in the
Just
bottom.
pour a little
right?
into a
So
glass,
just
put it beside the
little
pork
bit.
pie.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
definitely gonna pour a whole glass and then drink most of it.
I mean, if you want to, you can just making some ice cream over there.
Yeah, but you said
Oh, you're eating the pie.
you don't have a stomach.
This pie has absolutely been laced with a strong poison.
Oh no! No!
So I'm going to need you.
Why would that?
Dude.
Why?
But I'm very brave. That's why I didn't test it out first. I was like,
I feel like that's working against you.
is it cheese? Is there cheese in the pie?
But is there a poison? I'm not sure.
Sounds like something you might want to help with. There is a poison.
But is there cheese?
So I'm going to need you to roll against this. And you need to justify how this poison doesn't grievously injure you.
Well, Mouse has previously eaten magical waste and has not
That is true.
died. And also, I ask again, how much cheese is in this pie?
None. It's a pork pie.
Not even just a little bit. How
No.
about dairy
There's
products?
probably
Other
a
dairy products?
fair amount of lard and or butter. It could be a butter crust.
Is there a butter
There's
crust?
probably some butter in there.
Okay, well, that's very close to
I think
cheese.
the having previously eaten magical stuff might be a better
Yeah, okay.
justification
Yeah.
than there might be some
Okay.
cheese amongst the poison.
There might be dairy in there.
Your lactose tolerance might not come into play.
Mel's
Wow.
just so happy to tolerate lactose for
I
once.
know.
But you could be magically durable.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe.
because of that waste.
Okay, I think that's a decent justification. We'll do a D10 on this one.
Okay.
And that is going to be against a 4 on the narrativium dice.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay, but I can help
You can help.
because the poison might not be that bad.
Yeah. Also, straight up say, no one's going to die tonight. This is a Hogswatch.
So maybe I just like throw up a little bit.
There can be circumstances.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what the circumstance will be, unless you can help.
Well, I have infectious indecisiveness, so maybe after a couple bites, Mouse isn't sure if he should eat the pie anymore. So then there's a lower dose of the poison.
Okay. I think we can say that you help with that without a roll, but it's still going to cause the consequence,
Okay.
which is that you feel a weird grumbling in your stomach, Mouse, as this poison sets in. And you let
All
off
too
some
familiar.
real nasty, magical burps. Like you're burping out motes of light and stuff. And one of them floats through the house and lands on the forehead of the angel atop the Hogwatch tree. And from upstairs, you hear a little tiny, tinny shout. What's this?
Oh no, there's more of us.
Are you here to help
Sorry.
too?
I mean, we shouldn't be yelling.
Yeah, you don't want to wake the kids. They might see you and then not believe in the Hogfather.
But I
Well,
can
we
tell
could-
them the Hogfather brought me to life, the snowman they made.
I can make them very uncertain about all of the things.
Mhm.
So do you want to head up to the drawing room to investigate? You'll leave the pork pie half eaten, which is close enough to
Mhm.
mostly eaten.
I am going to.
What about the milk though?
I'm just gonna pour
just
a little
leave
bit
out
of
a
milk
glass,
in.
Yeah, I just don't want us to
not do things.
not do
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna before we leave, grab a cup and just pour a little dribble of milk in it and put it next to the pie.
Okay. That may not be believable since they might check against the milk of how much has been poured.
That's why I wanted to pour the whole thing and drink it.
Well, we could do that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, let's say while you were helping
Okay, I'm
Mouse.
gonna pour a cup of milk and then we're just gonna bring it with us.
Yeah, does it have to stay with the food or can it be put somewhere else?
It could be put somewhere else. It's really you're
We don't know.
You're not quite that sure, and you're especially unsure.
No, I have no idea.
Agnostia.
I put a bit of snow in the milk to top it up to the level it previously was because I'm already misshapen. I just pop a little bit in. So the milk level remains the same and there's some milk in the cup. And I slosh it around so it looks like somebody drank from it.
But do we want the milk level to be the same? I thought the point was that some of the milk was consumed.
Well, now you've all confused yourselves, and you're just.
Thanks a lot, Agnostia.
I'm going to say Agnostia's infectious uncertainty is leading me to I am not going to further clarify. The world has left you uncertain.
I think we should go to the drawing room, and when we make it there, for some reason, Agnostia has a cup of milk and part of the pork pie with her, tied into a pocket in her, just kind of dripping a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh, where did you leave the presents, by the way?
They're still tied to me.
They're tied. Okay.
I have some too.
And
Oh, you have
Snowy
some.
has
Okay,
some,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And there's still one on Mouse's back.
Okay.
Yeah. There wasn't any that needed to be delivered in the kitchen, I'm assuming.
No.
We take a look for socks before we leave the kitchen.
All right, so after you're doing your quick inventory of the presents, you begin heading up the opulent staircase towards the doors to the drawing room. Who's leading the way?
I will, I guess.
I don't even know where we're going.
Stairs might be a bit of a challenge for you on the rolling front.
That's true.
Can you kind of just
It just mushes into the
yeah,
stairs.
exactly
and-
what I was
yeah.
thinking.
It's not quite like BB-8 in that it's completely round.
Mhm.
So
It's malleable.
mhm.
As you reach the top, you spot at the very top of the stairs just a full bear trap, but it has already been triggered.
Oh.
And stuck in the bear trap is what looks to be a torn piece of fabric. It looks sort of a blood red with a sort of white fur border that seems to be torn off of something.
I thought the Hogfather was missing.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
red and fur, that's
That's his
I
thing?
think-
Mhm.
Is that his thing?
It is.
pretty
Uh.
sure.
I'm going to look around and see if there's any other signs.
Yeah, traditionally the snow white furs that you wear are soaked in the blood of the hunted pigs.
Can I examine it for a little bit further? Just get up in there.
What are you hoping to determine about it?
If there's any blood trail or anything leading away from it.
Sure. Give me a roll. So this is a search roll. Don't know if it's necessarily in your wheelhouse, but if you can give me a good justification for one of your traits.
My traits are so useless, except for maybe the fact that I might be able to hurl lightning, but that's not useful here.
No. Hurl lightning to light up the hallway and see.
Set some things on fire. No, I can't.
Okay, well, we roll a d4.
Okay.
So you have almost no justification for being able to determine anything.
I got a 4.
I got an 8.
Okay.
So, this is like you do the best you possibly can, but you find no real trail. You're also a little like wondering maybe like the Hogfather is missing because he's going through a financial crisis, because this looks like a cheap costume you get at a costume shop version. It's like tattered fake velvet, and it looks like the like puffy stuff is just like cotton balls poorly glued on.
I don't know. I don't think this is legit.
Did Snowy see the footprints earlier, or was it just you two?
The footprints were in the foyer main entrance, so you would have.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we saw footprints earlier in the foyer. Where did you make your footprints, Dust Bunny?
In the kitchen.
So there was more footprints, and now this trap has gone
They were
off.
big man-shaped footprints, and it was before Dust Bunny joined us. And you were just in the kitchen. You didn't go anywhere else, right?
I mean, I'm here now, but I didn't.
You also hear a loud thump from downstairs and someone shouting a few very un-holiday-ish swears.
Maybe it's one of the people that we needed to deliver the presents to. Because, like, I don't know, there's a couple different names in there. So maybe it's...
We could go find out.
Oh, what do we do? Because there was a voice in the thing,
Well,
or there's a person downstairs.
Is the closest thing, because you're at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm. I think there might be somebody else in here with us. Somebody's else here with us.
I mean, we just got here, so maybe they're helping.
That's what I'm thinking.
What do you think, Bunny? You're a bunny? Dust Bunny?
Yep.
Okay, I was just calling you Dust Guy for a while. I
Not
didn't
a
know
guy.
what you were. Okay. Dust Thing.
Sure, yeah. Closer.
I don't know.
DB.
Yeah, let's just continue. Make our way up.
All right.
Just beware of traps.
Right.
You push open the doors to the drawing room. The only way to describe the current state of the drawing room is aggressively festive. A huge Hogswatch tree twinkles and glitters with fake snow and enough tinsel and decorations to sink a small boat. It is topped by a very serious-looking angel who surveys the room from her lofty perch and is currently actively glaring at you all as you enter.
I hide.
A large marble fireplace dominates one wall with not a stocking in sight. Sooty tracks lead away from the fireplace across the plush carpet and out down the staircase into the entrance hall. So you see them right through the doors you come in. But before you can do anything,
guy's been here.
the fairy points at you, Agnostia, and says in a very, again,
Fairy
high...
or angel?
It's angel, sorry. The angel atop the Hogswatch tree points at you, and in a threatening but tinny, high-pitched voice, as if something made of tin would say, says, "I'm going to show you a world where you have never existed." And there's a faint glingle, 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 glingle. And you are filled with a vision of people just really making really firm decisions.
Is that your nightmare or paradise?
But you're not sure if that's the result of you not being around or not. You've only existed for like an hour, so, but you've also always existed. It's hard to say.
Yeah. I'm deeply self-conscious, so that feels like something that would... No, I feel like it's kind of just confirmation.
The angel kind of points to all of you. Again, they're not sure which one made them have the horrible existence of being existing. So all of you are filled with visions of a world where you didn't exist. But again, you have only existed for a very short amount of time. So not much has changed.
Also,
in your visions,
Snowy has never had existed. So it's just the same.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't bother Snowy.
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see the kids have a snowball fight instead of make a snowman.
They make a snow woman.
You seem angry, frustrated.
Well, I've got a tree stuck where things probably shouldn't be stuck, I assume. I don't know. I've been alive for 368 seconds.
Oh, so you're new. Okay. Well, because we've been around for like... Well, the mouse
you're
was
new here.
And like, I don't know. I just appeared on the roof like an hour-ish ago. Bunny, you were on the roof with me.
Mm-hmm. Don't know why I was there, but...
So we're all pretty new.
You want to come with us?
Oh, it's better than sitting up here, I guess.
Bring meaning to your new life.
Is that a thing I should want?
I don't know.
Yes. Come help us deliver presents.
Did you hear a voice in your head?
No.
Oh. We heard a voice
except
telling
for
us...
these internal things that I think are called thoughts. Is that what they're called? That's the word that comes to mind?
Probably.
Yeah. We had another voice in our head telling us to save Hogswatch. Would you like to help?
I don't know what a Hogswatch is.
You should help. Come help.
I think something really, really, really bad will happen if we don't.
Yes.
Am I a Hogswatch related thing? It feels like I'm
Yes.
ornamental somehow.
Okay, we're going to get you down from there, I think.
Ask a lady first.
Well, I mean, I asked if you want to come with us, and we have to get you down from there to come with us. So I think that's how we should. Do you want to come down?
Yes, please. But just be careful where you touch.
It's a really tall tree.
Yeah.
Maybe you might have to use one of Snowy's arms.
Yeah.
Just kind of like hook it around her waist and kind of like hoist her down.
Okay. To do this, I think without making a noise, I'm going to need a roll.
Maybe I'm not the best person to do this.
I mean, this could be Snowy. Could grab one arm with another arm and...
Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab one arm with another arm. I'll pass the presents back and grab one twig with another twig and hook it and take her down.
Okay. Using twigs for arms, regardless of length, does feel maybe in your wheelhouse to be generous about it. But what trait are you using?
Snowman. It's in my background. You said
Oh,
anything
yeah.
on the left could be a trait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have a hard time arguing with that. I don't think it's good enough for a 12, but I'll give you a 10.
My organization is a Hogswatch helper. I'm helping. Unfortunately, I don't think in the throes of a midlife crisis will help. Maybe I can relate to the sudden pain of existence.
Mm-hmm. I think you got enough for to roll a d10. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going up against a 3, so
Oh, okay. Well, the way we've been rolling, I also got a 3. So now what?
tie means you do it successfully, but there's also a consequence.
Okay.
Which I think means there's going to be a bell toll, which means time has passed. If this happens 3 times, dawn is rising and you only have minutes to finish your task. And you still haven't delivered almost any presents.
Okay.
So you hear the bong. We'll say it's like 2 a.m, so bong.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, let's get organized. Let's deliver these presents.
Okay,
Is
there's a list, right?
Did we ask
Yes.
the angel's name? What's your name, Angel?
Well, the only thing I've really figured out how to do is to guilt trip you all. So I guess I'm the guilt trip angel?
Works for me.
I mean,
I guess you can call me Angie for short.
Can you move on your own, Angie?
Angie sort of waves her arms. I don't think these work well enough to fly. I think I'm too heavy. Sort of shakes the wings.
Can you ride around on top of Snowy?
Would you like me to place you on my head?
I'm used to being on top of things.
Like a festive hat?
Mm-hmm. Like grab her and just like on my head.
Ooh, it's cold.
Oh,
Is there
sorry, I
like
should have warned you.
Is there like a piece of fabric we can like lay down for her on Snowy's head?
A doily.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a metric ton of tinsel in this room. So
I
you
just
want
don't want to
gather up
make
a bunch
too
of tinsel.
elaborate of a hat for fear of my head melting.
But there's no heat for it to hold in.
True.
So technically it would protect you from the heat
Mm.
of the room.
Well, now I don't know what to do.
Story of my life.
Your power grows ever so slightly.
Stand up a little straighter. I'm a little taller.
I just leave it as the angel on the head.
So from the drawing room, you can head back out into the entrance hall, and then the stairs continue up to where you would guess are, and I guess where Mouse knows are the children's bedroom and the master bedroom.
Okay.
And
presents
also
need to go
the
there.
attic,
Mhm.
your home.
And would I know like who these people are?
I don't know if you know their names.
Okay.
You'd basically know, like, yeah, there's like Lord Snide, you'd probably know because he's lording over him, but I don't know if you know that can tell the children apart,
Yeah.
even though they are explicitly very different.
They are large but smaller than the other large people.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, they all look the same to me.
I would maybe recognize the child. Wait, would I have had that memory of them building me?
No, because it was their belief at night. that-
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you were already you were pre-built.
Okay. Well, let's just go room by room and see who's sleeping there.
We can guess. Like if we get
They
the
must have a
presents-
name on the
They-
You
stocking.
did also hear a
There's definitely a
noise
name.
from
Yes.
downstairs in the servants'
Well, that sounds
quarters.
scary, and I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So
And I'm not sure if we should. So
So you're want to head to the master bedroom or the children's bedroom?
whatever bedroom is closest.
The main bedroom,
They're
yeah.
equal close.
Children. Let's do children first.
Sure.
So you head up to the children's room. It takes a moment to realize that this is in fact the bedroom of children and not the bedroom of someone who might say soon be helping the watch with their inquiries. This room is full of an unusual mix of specialist literature and disconcertingly real looking toy weapons and other tools of a would-be assassin's trade. So there's like little toy poisoner kits and
There was a knife-shaped package. Maybe it goes here.
the books are neatly stacked, ordered, and organized. The latter are left where any errant parent, carer, servant, or hogfather might trip, fall, or step on them. They seem to have been purposefully strewn about the room to cause maximum damage. On the bottom bunk is the sleeping form of a young boy. You would guess this would be Bertram Snide, because that was the only boy Snide name you know beyond Lord, and this is probably not Lord Snide.
Mm-hmm.
The stocking cuddled tightly to his chest. The top bunk does appear to contain something underneath the duvet. It does seem to have the form of a child.
So it's probably Tabitha.
So we have to get them presents in the stockings.
We also have to make sure that that's the kid under there and not a bundle of blankets. And she's hiding somewhere to catch the Hogfather.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we should do like a switcheroo. So we should like grab something that's like the size of the stocking and like pull out the stocking and then switch it with the thing. That's what we should do.
But then we'd have to switch it back.
No, we can just hang it on the... Isn't that where it's supposed to go? On
Yeah.
the bedpost?
And in theory, the Hogfather would take it off and hang it probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems right.
I can make him sneeze,
That might work.
and then he'll let go.
But then won't he wake up?
I think kids are pretty good at sleeping.
Maybe don't make him sneeze, but just like
Just a little
tickle the nose so he moves on hand and brushes in his sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mouse, can you climb up to the top bunk and just slowly, carefully creep under the covers to make sure that there is a child in there and not a bundle of pillows?
Blankets.
Maybe that's who's moving around downstairs.
It could be. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe they climbed up the chimney and then out the chimney.
It might also be their traps trapping the Hogfather.
Oh.
And their poison in the pie, and you said you got a thing on the doorknob.
Yeah.
Are these kids trying to kill the Hogfather for their own?
Do these kids deserve presents?
Maybe not.
I think we should give them coal.
Because that's
Maybe
the
that's
thing,
what's
right?
in the presents. We don't know.
Oh, maybe it's a box.
Yeah, both the children's names were on the box-shaped ones, notably not on the dagger-shaped one.
Mm-hmm. I think the dagger. I don't know if I know this in character, but I think the dagger was Edmund, if
Yeah.
I remember.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess do
Okay.
the things.
So it sounds like there's going to be two roles here. One is to
Mhm.
make Bertrand sneeze
Yep.
without waking him up.
Mm-hmm.
And the other is for Mouse of the House to sneak up onto the top bunk and
Make
check under the
sure.
covers to make sure that there is, in fact, a sleeping child there.
Yeah.
So I would say I can move with uncanny silence, slipping from shadow to shadow. I feel like this is probably within my wheelhouse.
I think so.
And then I would specifically use my fur that sheds dust to like just sprinkle a little dust above the child's nose.
Okay. I think it's going to be a D10 just because I think there is a bit of a chance of you doing too much dust.
Yeah, that's fair.
Having that precise amount of dust, it might be a little bit tough. But yeah,
Mhm.
let's roll it up. The narrativium die rolled a 5. What'd you get?
I got a 7.
Okay, you
Nice.
climb up ever so carefully onto the bunk and you shake your little fur
Mm-hmm.
and some dust lands on Bertram's cute old nose. And he just goes like, and rolls a bit and the stocking sort of just drops next to him.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Mouse, you are climbing up. You're on a daring climb to the top bunk.
Yes.
Mission Impossible music.
I think this is in your wheelhouse because this is like daring do to like climb and
Mhm.
avoid detection. I don't know what trait you're going to use to determine whether or not what is under these covers is human or not.
Well, I am the delivery coordinator. So I'm trying to coordinate this mission
Yeah, you
by like, it's like, okay, you deal with the kid on the bottom bunk and then I will check on the top bunk and
It
then
does kind of feel like the delivery coordinator would also have to be like
like the leader
the person who determines where the presents
go.
go.
yeah, and would be able to
Yes.
tell a human
Yeah.
from a.
Also, we just need to
Blanket.
find a stocking, right?
Yeah.
It just needs to go in the stocking.
But also
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
true.
that the kid's in bed and not up and around so they can find us.
Right. I just not much we can do about that.
Yeah, yeah. But at least we know.
I think this can be a D12. I think that's
Okay.
a pretty solid reasoning and it's as well within your wheelhouse.
Nice.
And you're only
Nice.
going up against a 2.
Okay.
Well, you say that.
4.
Okay.
Whew.
You successfully climb and also do not wake Bertrand. You kind of tug the covers back and you realize under this duvet is a second duvet bundled up and roughly tied with little junior assassin garrets into the shape roughly of a human body. But there is no child there, which means Tabitha
Is loose.
is loose.
Okay, where's the
Is this,
stocking?
yeah, is the stocking present or is the stocking?
Tabitha's stocking is hung up on the bedpost.
Okay.
Okay. So we
Okay,
can at
so
least
let's,
deliver
yeah,
the
let's
presents.
deal with that. Okay, let's put the okay, guys. There's no one up here. Snowy was right. It's just
Okay.
a bundle of poke, poke, poke.
Okay, so
Like a blanket or something. So, okay, let's put the present into the stocking first, and then we just need to be aware that there's like a small human just running around trying to kill somebody.
Could be the one making the noise downstairs.
and maybe the one who set the traps.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what
okay,
trying
so
to
I
catch the
think
Hogfather.
this one says Tabitha.
You've got 2 boxes and 2 tags. The tags are loose. You're not sure which tag goes with which box.
Close enough.
So I would like you to roll to figure out the right one and make sure you get the right box in the right stocking.
Can I help?
First, Leigh needs to make the roll and justification, and then you can decide if you need to help.
My niche is temporary list checker, so I should be able to like cross-reference some kind of list, right? Which might help.
You have a list. You know that these tags definitely go with these boxes. I don't think it's a perfect justification to figure it out, but I think we'll give you a D10 on this one. Actually, no, I think it's a D6. I think you're just a little
All the way down?
Well, there's no between.
Oh, there's
There's
no
no
D8.
D8
There's
for
no
us?
D8.
No, there's
No.
no D8.
Oh.
I thought there was a
Yeah,
D8.
yeah. I think it's a D6. Unfortunately, to invoke other traits, you're just a little indecisive about it. You've definitely narrowed it down to these 2 boxes and these 2 tags.
Maybe just roll it, and then
Yeah.
if you fail, we can maybe help you somehow.
Okay.
Nope.
I can't possibly. And also, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
That is an aspect of this game I do not like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's a bit of a fail forward. So you are putting things into. I think you even through dumb luck have maybe gotten them right. But you're humming and hawing, and as you're jiggling with and get the stockings and trying to get things up, you look over, and there's a fully awake Bertram is looking at you, and that is where I'll say, "Here's a song from a band we like."
I opened up my eyes today. I looked outside and the sky was gray. So I thought to myself, I might as well just retire and get the hell out of this place, out of this place. I wanna get away for good, but I got myself a number 17 bus downtown. I didn't drive to avoid the rush of the last minute gifts. Last thing on the list, the same old shit. The last minute gift, they're running around. And then it's trying to get out of downtown. But it's Christmas in Vancouver, you would never know but for the lights on the trees and on the boat swimming up the creek in the cold, in the wet cold. And me, I'm laid out in the street while my wife gets water for the Christmas tree, and my 5-year-old daughter hangs a stocking she made for me, but I'm not coming home. I'm laid out in the street. Once and for all, rid of the rain, never coming back, never coming back. Slipped and fell on my way home, soaked to the bone. I broke my back, and I'm laid out in the street on the cold concrete, buried deep and there's no one around. I rest my head and I fell asleep, and I opened my eyes on a white sand beach. I'm laying on a white sand beach while my wife makes lunch and we hide from the heat, and my 5-year-old daughter yelling, "Daddy, look at me." Oh, I don't wanna go home. It's Christmas in Vancouver, another one the same. Another shitty winter and another day of rain. Another string of lights and Merry Christmas on the crane.
that was Puddle Glum by Said the Whale here on Dungeon Punks. And also in the episode you heard the Zolas and their song, Snow. If you like this emergency Hogswatch episode, please head on over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating, drop a review. That always helps us out. You can also find Dungeon Punks on YouTube, so head on over there and do all the YouTube things, like and subscribe. Or if you want to just help us out the old-fashioned way, you can tell a friend to listen. If you want to go the extra mile in supporting Dungeon Punks, you can do that on Patreon. For only $5 a month, you will get monthly talkback episodes, early access to episodes, deleted scenes for every episode, bonus games, art, and all sorts of fun stuff. Check that out at patreon.com/dungeonpunks. If you want to chat with us about this episode, you can hit us up on our Discord channel or find us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Blue Sky, we're on TikTok, all of those places. You can find links to all that in the description of this episode. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.